Hey fans, this is Bill Kovac of Philadelphia Baseball History. As I am recording this, it is March 11th, 2020, and it was about an hour ago that we received word from Major League Baseball concerning the status of the season. Spring training games have been suspended. The opening day has been delayed at least for 2 weeks, but indefinitely because the situation is fluid. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Let me address what could be the elephant in the room for those of you who are subscribers and have been watching this channel for a while. And that is that I've been away for quite some time, for the past 2 years. Just recently started uploading videos, and this here is my first opportunity to talk to you in vlog form. So let me just go ahead and address it. The last 2 years I have had a little bit of a health problem and had to concentrate on that. I have been getting stronger and getting better. You may also see it has caused a significant drop in weight, but that's okay. I've actually gained weight, believe it or not, from about a year ago. Doing better, and we'll be bringing more videos your way, hopefully. So let's talk now. Go back and talk about the official announcement. I'm going to put link to Major League Baseball's announcement in the description below. Just to summarize, spring training games have been suspended. The opening day has been delayed by at least 2 weeks, and baseball stated that it is remaining flexible with respect to the schedule and with respect to other aspects as things develop. They will be giving guidance to the clubs with respect to daily operations and workouts, and they hope that they will resume normal operations as soon as possible. So we all know why this has come down. Unfortunately, YouTube has decided that if I mentioned the reason, the video would be demonetized. Now, not that this particular channel is monetized in the first place, we're a little too small for that, but nonetheless, if a channel is demonetized, if a video is demonetized, it affects the algorithm so that the video can't be found easily in a search. It goes down on the list. So I'm going to try my best to avoid saying the name. Sounds silly, but so is much of YouTube. I'm going to avoid saying the name of the reason, and we'll just assume it. So there's the official announcement. We obviously know this is an evolving situation. I don't think, here we are in the modern world, and we haven't faced anything like this since 1918. So a lot of things are going on, and even with this announcement, we have no idea when the season's going to start, if at all. We have no idea when the season starts, if they're going to play games in front of spectators, or if they're going to do like they did in Baltimore a couple of years ago and play the games without spectators. We have no idea right now if players are going to be sent home from their spring training, or whether the clubs are going to be allowed to continue with spring training and just continue with workouts and continue to prepare for the season. Right now, this is all just, as I said, evolving. And, like you, I am a fan. I bought my tickets for opening day. I even bought my tickets for the Sunday afterwards. In fact, I was waiting and hoping to buy the tickets for the Saturday game as well. Obviously, now I'm going to be postponing that. We have no idea what's going to happen with respect to tickets, if there's going to be an offer of refunds, if they're going to allow us to trade them in on a future date, and in particular, one of the issues that we have no idea about, like many fans, I purchased my ticket from an application. I didn't purchase them directly from the Phillies. I have no idea if the Phillies are going to honor that, or if I'm going to have to work through the application and the person, the seller of the tickets, to figure out exactly what's going to do, if I'm going to get a refund, or for that matter, if again, I'll be able to obtain the tickets and have the same benefits as other Phillies fans who bought them directly from the club. Obviously, we're all disappointed, but what's more important right now is of course public health. The fact is, we haven't seen anything like this, and this is probably, in fact, I support this. I think this is the right decision. We've got something moving rather rapidly that needs to be addressed and needs to be contained. It has not been so far, and we're not the only country. We probably have been hit less hard than countries, say, in Europe or in Asia, but it's still, of course, a significant problem here. So this is not a time for public gatherings. And may, hopefully, by taking these drastic measures and by staying home, doing the things that all the experts are telling us to do, wash our hands, stay away from public gatherings, maybe that'll help us contain things better and stop the spread so that we can come back and enjoy not just baseball, but other aspects of life that are unfortunately being suspended. And, you know, not to alarm anybody, it's not my role. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health expert. I'm just a guy who, you know, had high school biology, and in the last couple of weeks, particularly because I have a compromised immune system, I've been watching and trying to learn as much as I can about how to keep myself as well as my family safe. So what I do know and what I have seen, if you compare this to the flu, I mean, there have been people out there saying, hey, 30,000 people die every year from the flu. Why is this a big deal? They don't close things down because of that. Let's face it, this really is has the potential to be something worse than our annual flu. The numbers, as I've seen them from the CDC and from the World Health Organization, is that this particular problem is much more contagious. The death rate of this particular problem is 30 times greater than the flu. And if we leave this unchecked, the death toll could be just an immense catastrophe. So we don't want that to happen. And again, I'm not trying to tell people panic or anything. Just listen to the health officials. Listen to your doctor and do the smart thing. I'm going to be putting below a link to the CDC so you can see for yourself the information that's out there. I'm going to put a link to the WHO again so you can have it for yourself to look for the link there. As for this channel, hey, we concentrate on history. And if you enjoy baseball history, our intent is to continue making videos about baseball history as it relates to Philadelphia. So hopefully that'll help ease the next couple of weeks as we sit around without entertainment or without live entertainment. Maybe I can help entertain you in what little way with these videos that we do. And hopefully you will enjoy them. What I would ask is, if you're watching this and if you do enjoy history and if you are a fan either of the Phillies or of Philadelphia baseball in general, by all means, please consider supporting us by subscribing. Very recently, we even reached out and started a Patreon account, so you can become a patron for us. Link again is going to be in the description below, and we've also started our merchandise line, and those links will be in the description below. So thank you for listening. We'll get through this together, I promise. We'll have baseball back. And in the meantime, hopefully, I can bring something that will entertain you for the next couple of weeks. Thank you.